live.
Holy shit, I can't believe it's live.
TGIW. TGW? TJ what? No, it doesn't work.
Good attempt.
No, it was a bad attempt. Don't patronize me.
But I love it.
Leave the patronizing for Patreon.
Oh,
there we go, guys. There we
Oh.
go, guys. Speaking of people who have Patreons, Zito, where can they find you?
Oh no! You can find me over at twitch.tv/Zito, CZ Backlash on Twitter, and the Ever Ingen Almanac on Patreon. Where on the Patreon we just came out with playable Driders. It's only in the beta phase, so if you want to play a Spider Friend, go for it. But what is on DM's Guild is Cecilia, and if you don't know what that is, you basically get to be Ursula from The Little Mermaid, just elf subrace. So that's pretty cool, I guess. So punch a bunch of people with like 10 limbs, doesn't fucking matter.
Shoes are gonna get so expensive.
Very expensive. You can also find me on twitch.tv/Zito, where as of late, apart from me writing homebrew shit, I've found love for playing with marbles. So marbles on stream, where the entire chat gets to participate in marble races. And it's stupid fucking easy, and everyone gets in on it, and I get to be a commentator, so it's fun.
No, have you considered getting a cigarette sponsorship? Marlboro sponsoring your marbles.
That's pretty strong.
Thank you.
Now I'm gonna have to plaster camels all over the marbles. Very good.
Alrighty. Is you good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Goomba, the wonderful Gaijin Goomba. Where can they find you? You
yes.
sexy boy. You.
Oh.
You ever had it? You ever? Oh my god! I know, guys. We've been in
Goodness.
isolation for so long that I want you to know that now his true attraction is being shown to me.
Oh shit! God, now I have to shower. Oh, just kidding.
Don't take
Your
away
true
from
attraction
it.
has been shown to everybody.
You can find me at twitch.tv/GaijinGuma no-H. Taiko Tuesday was fun. We had a whole bunch of new songs to meme to. Apparently, everyone loves Toho, and I do not. That was a fun time. Let's see here. Saturday, I'm going to crack out Final Fantasy VII Remake, because I have completely stayed away from everything involving that game. And I do love it. So, definitely that. Sunday for Rising Sunday, I'm going to try and do Neo 2 online and help random people, and comedy should ensue. Boy, howdy, should it ensue. I've got a new video that is technically done. I am waiting to receive a box through international mail to review for the video, and we all know how international mailing is going right now.
I love it. I love international mailing. Remember when I used to sell stuffed animals and the shipping was more expensive than the stuffed animals I sold?
Remember when you sent me a letter in September? I only got it yesterday.
Yep,
Yeah,
I
that's a
sure
mood.
do.
That's a mood. But anyway, no, it's gonna be really good. It's talking about Ninjala, that game that I thought was really stupid, and then I broke it down. I'm like, oh shit, there's actually some legitimacy. Fuck! But yeah, I'm doing that. I'm hoping that's out by the weekend. Otherwise, yeah, that's it for me.
Oh god, Distortion Devil. And now we can officially call you Distortion Devil because you finally got rid of your name,
It's
Senile
true.
Snake, on Twitter. Everybody, he is Distortion Devil, and no one can take
Excellent,
that
yep.
away from him. Finally.
Yep.
Wait, who the fuck are you again?
As I was about to say, you can find me on Twitter and Twitch at Distortion Devil.
Whoa.
Where you can Tuesdays and Sundays are where I do my workout. Tuesdays in particular are also when RIW is going to be taking place. Had a couple of mishaps that really bummed me out. But next week we should be on again for RW regular version. Friday is Friday Funhouse. Play a lot of fun party games with my friends. And Saturday is we'll be playing Devil May Cry. Currently almost through the main story of DMC Devil May Cry, and we'll be moving on to Virgil's Downfall.
Are you still doing Ring Fit?
Yeah.
Okay.
Tuesdays and Sunday.
Gotcha.
That's me.
Oh man, Edward Bosco, are you there?
I am here.
I didn't have to say your name 3 times in the mirror. That's good. Hi, dude. How's it
It's
going?
true.
Where can
It's
they
almost
find
like I'm not Beetlejuice. They can find me at Ed Bosco VA on both Instagram and Twitter. Then right here on twitch.tv/Edward Bosco, where the Citra King is a piece of crap. And we have once again had to bail him out of raising the unbred using the Necronomicon. And so Xander and I have been playing Overcooked 2 to once again clean up the mess that the Citric King has created. Also, his dog Kevin is a douchebag. He tried to kill us at the end of the first game. And I think at the end of the second game, we're just going to cook Kevin. I think that's just what we're going to do.
No, I agree.
Because
Citric,
he's awful.
Citric King actually just is doing a live commentary. He says, "Don't watch Bosco's streams. He's mean to Kevin."
Yeah, we're gonna cook Kevin. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna get cooked at the end because he's trying to kill us.
Well, why don't you call him?
Just hold the platform still, Kevin.
Why
Sorry,
are
I got
you
a little
cooking him
emotional
when
there.
you're so formal with his name? I feel like you would call him Kev if you were gonna eat him.
No, because then he might get confused with Clone Trooper Kevin. We don't want to go down that road. Anyway,
I usually call
we
my
also
meals food.
we've also been playing wrestling on Fridays like we always do. I want to thank everybody that came to the last show for the big reveals and surprises. We continue to squeeze blood out of rocks. That is what WWE 2K19 has made us do.
I am glad
so,
that
yeah.
metaphor is caught on because I can't think of a better one. Squeezing the rock. Come on! Ooh, a little.
I
drop
also
of-
want to thank everybody who's been coming to the weekly Halo games, whether it's streamed or not. That's been a lot of fun. I haven't played it since since I was in college. It was a while ago. So yeah, that's been a lot of fun. And on top of it all, I wasn't pissed off at WrestleMania. I enjoyed the weekend getting to watch some of the coolest stuff I've ever seen in professional wrestling. So that was nice.
No, the Firefly Funhouse was money.
Firefly Funhouse was one of the best things I've ever seen, and the Boneyard match was the best way the Undertaker could have ended his career. So big ups to Taker. Rest in peace.
Wait, again?
Oh, it's fine.
What?
He'll be back again. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I was about to say again.
He's an
No, I think I think this is it.
I wouldn't be. It was about the best you're gonna get out of him, and that's because of
Yeah.
how it was filmed as well. The trash talk on that was the best. I do
It was
wish
gr-
that
I loved it.
I do wish that AJ Styles' corpse was too sweeting though. That's all I wish.
Oh yeah, when the hand was if the hand was sticking out too, but that would have ruined the moment.
Ah,
No, that would have been great. Undertaker just too sweets him on the way out. Oh my god, we gotta keep going
Oh,
on
wow.
here though. However,
One more thing though, I want to say to Gaijin though. I'm gonna grab him by the shoulder. I'm gonna look him dead in the eyes. My dude, it's pronounced Tuhu, bro.
What about me?
What is Tuhu?
What about you?
Nadine? I was about to
What the
get
hell
to you.
is-
Monty, where can they
what is
find
Tuhu?
you?
Hi. you can
Impatient?
find
Is
me-
that-
Sorry, I'm typing and I'm waiting so I can keep typing, and I just. All right, I'll just go. I'm sorry.
Monty, say it. Say what you're doing.
You can find me at Montagu on Twitter, where I am posting lots of art for Resident Evil 3. If you're still following me, thanks. also, I'm very sorry, but thank you for sticking with me through this.
Nadine, you have a problem. You have a problem.
No, I don't.
You need
Shut-
more nemesis
No,
in your life.
you're one to talk.
The problem is she loves too much.
I
Mm,
do.
mm.
I will say this just because a lot of people keep asking me if I love Mr. X or Nemesis more. I actually like Mr. X a lot more than Nemesis, but Nemesis is pretty neato.
It's because
Meanwhile,
Mr.
I'm
Mr.
just
X knows how to
sitting there looking at his
dress.
lips.
Mr. X
He
knows how to
does.
dress. He knows how to
He's
dress.
got a really nice look. He's also
He's also
less-
got more. He's also got much more defined lips.
and also he really does his murder is a little less.
He's
So, you
also
know,
not 40% teeth.
Also,
well.
he's not dressed in garbage bags.
Is it wrong that when I saw Nemesis, I thought he looked like the I thought he looked like the anime version of that one evil clown from Brave Little Toaster. The scariest
Kinda.
fucking thing from our childhood, everybody.
Run.
But yes, you can also find me at twitch.tv/Montaglue, where I actually am not streaming RE3 frequently. I'm actually streaming tomorrow. I'm streaming Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, and on Sundays I'm streaming Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. But spattered between will be some RE3 streams. We already had a few. I think Gaijin asked me earlier how much I've played the game. I've beaten it, I think, 7 or 8 times.
I would
now.
expect nothing less.
Yeah.
Not enough.
Which is, yeah, exactly. It's not enough. I need to play more.
Now, Monty,
No.
important question. If
Mhm.
a patch comes out where Nemesis can actually become the Mr. X, will you do it?
I don't know, because he's
She just
Don't
said
make
that
me
she prefers
choose.
Mr. X. Why would she replace him?
No. Replace
the other way-
Nemesis
the
with
other way
Mr.
around.
X.
If
Oh,
you-
then absolutely yes, she would in a heartbeat.
it would be super weird to have like I'm really hesitating saying this live in front of people. It'd be really weird for Mr. X just suddenly have a tentacle come out of nowhere. That's all I'm gonna say.
I thought you were
Well,
gonna say,
ah,
okay, and
like
here's
that
me
one
thinking you were
stream.
gonna say, hear him talk.
Yeah, but Monty, the real question isn't how weird that would be. It would be, do you like it?
No.
Well, guys,
I
it will,
don't even.
well,
Anyway.
Nadine, I'm going to shut this down for your own sake. Guys, you can find
Thank
me
you.
here at twitch.tv/Takahata101, where tomorrow we are going to have a episode of a Multiverse Nexus. Wrestling's going to be a little bit interesting because I was traveling yesterday. I'm currently up north with my family through this interesting period in history.
You were literally on the other side of my wall, and I could punch the wall, and you would hear me.
Bust through like fucking
Yes.
Nemesis.
And if you punch him in the face, it'll make him stop being loud.
I did not hear that.
Oh, really? Okay, maybe this is better insulated than I thought.
No, Mom and Dad
To be fair,
dropped.
to be fair, we have a closet between us that is filled with costumes.
Don't say that there's a closet between us, Nadine. This chat's gonna latch onto that pretty hard.
I don't even know what that means.
I don't know either, Nadine, but I already see Grizzly Adams thinking of something, okay? I already see. Alrighty, folks. Yes, you can find me here at Twitch.tv. We'll have an episode of Multiverse Nexus Wrestling tomorrow. It's going to be a weird-ass show because...
I hope it's under 6 hours.
Hey! Maybe? It's hard to say. Every night's WrestleMania!
Ladies and gentlemen, I will be in the MNW chat. You're welcome to join me for taking shots every time another match comes on after you thought it was the main event.
Oh, so you want
You
everyone
want
to join in on
to
the
know
poisoning.
all this sounds like as
Nobody's going home sober. Except me.
All this sounds like as I'm so fucking good at building a card you never know when the main event is because every match is the main event. Alrighty.
You know, I was telling everybody the exact same thing during the show.
That
It
is
was
the
super
truth.
funny.
That's a complete fucking lie, and I know you're lying because you just said it.
Oh.
I'm looking down on my tattoo. Always believe the opposite of what Bosco
Also, can
says.
I give a shout out to Lox again, who's like, so is Bosco with us for the full tile now, or is this going to end soon? I'm like, wow, they really appreciate me being around.
Hey, Bosco, it's because I've been in there, and it is an impromptu roast of everyone who catches your eye, which is interesting.
It's true, especially because I'm not actually in there.
That's true. All right, there is a lot of people I got to shout out here real fast.
Are you shouting out Shoot Cutter?
Dude, you joke, but Trashman's new finishing move is the shoot cutter, okay? You can't
No,
take...
it's not. Don't
Yes,
you
it
dare.
is.
Don't you do
Yeah,
this.
Trashman's finishing move is the shoot cutter.
Devin's already got the Shoot Cutter. Do your
Of
stuff.
course.
Well,
Trashman taught it to Devin.
God.
His new finisher is the word cutter.
The work cutter.
The worked cutter, man, he shot himself
Yeah.
into he worked himself into
He
a
shot
shoot
himself into a work.
Alrighty, folks. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. So there's a lot of people I got to thank. I'm going to take a moment here and scroll down. You guys, your kindness is overwhelming. I got a lot of subs to read out here, so I'm going to take it away here. Crazy Fox dropping 5 subs on the community. Thank you so much to Crazy Fox. Crazy Fox with a 17-month resub. One Flu. Lask82. Lunatic Crow 84. Jazz Gag. Crazy Fox. Ex Nickam Gaijin Goomba. Justice. Jake. Theropod Art. Darth Revan Parker Degar 23 Zacho 550 Blame Revenant 21 Gently Senpai Crazy Meta Zen Hawk Ifurna Renfield 88 thank you for the 1,000 bits. Hey, we have my bits. Thank you so much, Renfield 88. We appreciate your bits. I want to thank Inferno with 5 subs gifted to the community. Thank you so much, Inferno Travis and Carrie, thank you for the bits as well. Dude, Thaddeus 24, Tarek is Dan, GeForce 39, Merrick Cat, Crow the Immortal, Kings Grimoire, Bull Honkinator, Noxious Virus 117, and Robo Nirvana. Thank you all so much for the subs. Marcus Terra with the 500 bits. Funny with the Zelda references because someone's been playing Song of Hail Storms around here. Stay safe, everybody. Stay safe to you as well, Marcus Terra. As well, I want to thank Thornton 2017 with a 1,500 bit. Sorry about asking for the Patreon. We all know Monty will do her best to please her fans, so I won't ask anymore. We all love your campaign. I'm actually reading through Thornton's messages, and it actually, if you take the first letter from every word he says, it just says, give it to me, which is interesting. I think Thornton's talking in code now, Monty. Thornton 2017, thanks so much for the 1,500 bits. He's the one who wanted, like, the campaign book for this.
Oh.
He was the one who's like, where's my campaign book? Where's my burrito style? Retro Royal Knight, the Armored Owl, and Platinum Raven, thank you for the subs as well. Blackfoot Ferret with the late bits. Unexpectables. Woo! Well, Thank you so much, Blackfoot Ferret, for the bits, the elite bits. I want to thank Master Monster for the 1,000 bits. Just got here. Time to hear Taka call Geegan Sexy. Gonna be one of those nights.
I love all the random nicknames I now have.
Geegan, you are Geegan. I love that you're Geegan.
Oh, I'm not handsome enough or snazzy.
Hey.
What?
Never say never. Okay, I also Master Monster, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Real meta with the 2,000 bits. When you try to sleep through April Fools to avoid getting japed, but realize that you slept through episode 120 and japed yourself. Congratulations, you japed yourself. Real meta with the 2,000 bits. Thank you so much. Ice Smooth, thank you for the bits. Oblate of Unmaking, thank you for the sub. McCleary with the 500 bits. Take all my bits. Love you guys. Thank you so much. Cyrus 4010, thank you for the sub, as well as Felix the Bard. Oh my goodness. Okay, now there's a lot of bit drops here, guys, and we want to thank everyone so much for your kindness here. Maverick the Warlock with 5,000 bits. I have been gone on Navy deployment, and I come back to find everyone has gone absolutely bonkers. Well, since I can't use my money to buy groceries or toilet paper, have some bits instead. Get groceries, man. We gotta get you groceries.
Eat food, please.
Did you say yeet food into his mouth?
Yeet
food into his...
Yeah, right.
It works. It works. Maverick the Warlock, thank you for the 5,000 bits, though, dude. And may you find toilet papery. Shadius 24 with the 5,000 bits. My largest bit drop yet. I can afford it, and you all deserve it. Much love to you all. Thank you for this story, helping me through a lot of life's problems. Well, Shadius24, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. We really appreciate you dropping that 5,000 bits. We thank you so much, and may the best to you and yours.
There's a person called Anime Season. Sorry.
There's a
anime what?
Anime what?
There's a person. Their name is just Anime Season, and I'm like, all right.
That's pretty good.
Oh no, is it bad this year?
No, I don't know. I don't.
How much creature fucking is in this season? Because I've noticed there's been an uptick. Improved Furball. Oh, what a fucking name! God damn it! Improved Furball with the 10,000 bits. Let's snap
We're
for
sorry.
Improved Furball.
Only 2 people are snapping. It's fine.
It just sounds like a cacophony.
I'm snapping.
It sounds like a cacophony. No, we can't shame Zito. We just have to look at him while
Oh,
we're...
you can shame me on whistling. I can't do that.
Yeah.
Oh. Felix Amar, thank you for the sub as well, but improved for about 10,000 bits. That is incredibly kind of you. Thank you so much for the 10,000 bit donation. Make sure you're doing okay yourself, but thank you nonetheless from all of us here. Thank you. Inferno Uwu, thank you for the bits as well. Warlord Taco with 1,000 bits. You have a good stream, guys. I will have to catch the VOD again. Well, that's why the VODs are there. Thank you so much, Warlord Taco. Bane of Doom 09, thank you for the sub. And Warlord Taco, not only with the 1,000 bits, dropped a 5-sub bit bomb on the community. Thank you so much, Warlord Taco, for the 5 subs as well. Casual KJ with a 1,500 bits. Won't be able to watch live for a while, but have some bits. Well, Casual KJ, no worries. Thank you so much for coming when you can. And that's why we got the VODs, man. Thank you so much for the 1,500 bits. Sona JJ, thank you so much. Hemihead NHRA, thank you for the 400 bits as well. Bane of Doom, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Addis Soul. Niddle Norseman, Dr. Caliban, Earliest Bread, Cuban Dragon, Lost Signal 2, thank you all for the subs. S-Wolf95 with the 5,000 bits. Thank you so much, S-Wolf95. Lucky enough to still have a job in these troubled times. So take my love. Show love, show love, show love, show love, show love. 5,000 bits from S-Wolf95. Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits, S-Wolf95. As well, S-Wolf95 wasn't done just there. He dropped 5 subs immediately afterwards. Thank you so much to S-Wolf95. Thank you so much, dude. Nexus O, the PK Awesome, Inferno Uwu gifting us up to Tactician Yuki. Thank you so much. Flame Master 9 with 1,000 bits. A nice relaxing break after a week of speed stalking. Well, thank you so much for doing that. You are keeping the lights on in a lot of ways. Bandy138138 with 1,000 bits. Huey Lewis and the News back in time playing in the background. Hey, that's on my playlist of feel-good music. I was listening to that yesterday, blasting that through a canyon. I gotta get back in time. I wonder if I could get them for a wedding. I say to myself out loud. Thank you, Bandy. I want to thank Shadius for the 500 bits as well. That's very nice of you. But J Frost dropping 30 subs into the chat. J Frost, that is incredibly, incredibly kind of you. Newt's out for J Frost 747, and it's 747 because that's how huge his kindness is. It's a double-decker kindness. Wait, no, not double-decker. That's a different one. Nonetheless, thank you for the 30 subs. Thank you, J Frost. Frost Dragon 28, Rand, Kozak, Ridaku, Saint Crow, Mr. Nani, OI Beast 747. Thank you all, OI Beast. Thank you so much as well. I gotta speed up here a little bit, guys. I do apologize. Marcus Hare with 1,000 bits. Monty, if the final item of Resident Evil 3 was the special tyrant asset removal system, and Jill said the line, would that have made your midnight play? Question mark.
What? I'm really confused by that.
Monty,
question.
if the final item of Resident Evil 3 was the special tyrant asset removal system, and Jill said the line, would you have made your midnight play?
I don't know what that means. I have no idea.
I don't know either. I don't know either. So I was
have
hoping.
not a clue. So no answer. That's sorry.
Oh my goodness. But Mr. Not.
Kurt, keep on. Kurt, go as fast as you can.
Like Tubuya with 1,200 bits. Thank you for catching up the Unexpectables for the beginning during quarantine, and I really appreciate you. Oh, thank you so much, John. Thank you for the John 59357. Thank you for the bits as well. Angel Lothoric. Low Floric with 1,000 bits, 2 live streams in a row. Heaven, I'm into heaven, and it's getting so that I can hardly speak. So P.S. Bosco, it's Angio, like from Crisis Core. Love you guys.
I don't remember asking.
And hey, Bosco. Vade Logan, an acceptable name, Lobus666, Yuki Usagi. Thank you so much for the subs. TMBJR21 with 10,000 bits.
That's my boy right there.
Let's snap.
Yeah,
Let's get the snap.
Hey, let me answer his question, dude. Just hang out with me on my stream.
Have you considered doing a Witch Ninja on Reptile from Mortal Kombat? Ooh, that's good.
Yeah, hit me up on my stream. I'll go into it there. Now is a horrible time because we gotta fly.
That's true. Thank you so much for the 10,000 bits, though. TMB Junior 21. Sugar Daddy Fistums.
That's amazing.
He's next on the list. Sugar Daddy Fist. God damn it! I popped up my headset. Okay. Are you all there?
Are you gonna make it?
I'm there. Are you all there?
Oh,
Yeah, we're
here.
here.
Okay, my my audio almost crapped out there.
I'm seeing your audio device on stream.
Yes. Sugar Daddy Fistums with a 3,000 bits. Yay, finally get to catch the show live. First time in like months. Thank you so much, Sugar Daddy Fistums, for the 3,000 bits. I gotta keep going here, guys. 20 subs from the Talbs. The Talbs! Thank you so much for the 20 subs. Greatly appreciate that. PX, thank you for the bits. General Scott 92, thank you for the 500 bits. Hey, Zito and Money, I'm dealing for the first time tomorrow. Any advice? Love you all. Have a good night. Unfortunately, they can't give advice right now. We gotta go really quickly here, but thank you, General Scott.
Suck. Don't die.
Lake Highlia with 3,500 bits. Hey, Money, I had a surprising coincidence where me and my wife were picking baby names, and she suggested Isla, and she hasn't watched you guys yet. Little does she know what she has brought.
Oh, no.
Lake Highlia, thank you so much for the 3,500 bits. Crazy Fox, Anime Freak, Zacho Duo, thank you for gifting subs to people. Anime Freak gifting one to yourself. Crazy Person 23, thank you for the 20-month resub. Zacho, thank you for the 300 bits. OG Skyer with a 1,500 bits. Closet, you say? Not Obsidian. Siren Eyes. Skyblaze 71325. Mr. Canadian Donut. Russian Xmas. Young Sandpaper. Jai Kaizen Hellborn Rider. Thank you all for the subs. RJ Voltage with 1,000 bits. Hey, everyone, I wrote you guys a story for what happened after the adventure. Since I can't draw, I sent it to the Unexpectables page. Well, thank you so much. Mr. Canadian Donut, thank you as well. OG Skyer, thank you as well. Dual Black Rose with 500 bits. Fuck you, Goomba. Okay. 2HU is love, 2HU is life. Jai Kaizen, thank you for gifting us up to Zach DeWeaver. I want to thank everyone for the bits as well. Hellborn Rider, thank you again. Infinity Judge, 1,001 bits. Taka, talking shit about Monty, but would hesitate to be thrust a headlong lock by butt. Okay, Infinity Judge, you need to stop shaming me live on stream. Thank you, Infinity Judge, for the 1,000 bits. SSF Shadow. Anime Season, Lore Writer, Simon the Pyro, Dr. Fonzie, TKO552, thank you all for the subs. Infinity Judge, seriously, thank you so much. Lick here, 72 with a 500 bits, my new Warhammer Kill Team, can't wait for next Orktober. Ooh. That's good. Defector Seat with 10 subs gifted to the community. Nothing defective about your kindness. Let me tell you. Thank you so much. Anime 4 Win. Thank you for the resub. Claire Bear 09. Thank you for the sub. Anime Freak. Thank you as well for the bits. Demon Shark 666. Oh shit, that's the devil number. 10 subs gifted to the community. Demon Shark 666. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. Delusional Wolf, thank you for the 500 bits. I just want to thank you all for being awesome with a bit smack. Oh, thank you. Pyro Geist. Link High, thank you guys for the sub. Link Hylia for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Thank you so much to Link Hylia. Necromax 3986. Thank you as well. Pirate Space Pirate McMorgan, thank you for the bits. Like Tubia, thank you for the bits. Claire Bear 09 with a 1500 bits. No message, just bits. Well, that's a Care Bear stare of kindness. Bull Honkinator with 10,000 bits. Watch Beastars talk. Damn it!
We should
You
watch
haven't yet?
No, I haven't watched. Hey! I will not watch Furaganda. Okay,
It's Kurt.
I'm
it's
joking.
good.
They started with
Yeah.
the Gretzko. They tested the waters and they knew they could go deep. Bull Honkinator, thank you so much for the
Shaking my head.
10,000 bits. That is incredibly kind of you, dude. And honestly, all right, I'll watch the first episode.
Just the first episode.
Come on, no, I
Hey,
only watched
hey,
the first episode.
hey, Kurt, question. Are you going to watch it dubbed or subbed?
How good is the dub, Bosco?
I'm just asking which one would you naturally
All
go
right,
with?
which one are you in?
Neither.
Oh, then neither.
Imagine it being
why
like,
would he
I'm
be
the
in the sub?
Japanese one.
No, I want to know that. I wanted the Bosco
Just
learn
start
Japanese.
speaking
I'm in the
English.
Walnut group in Japanese. You'll never hear me.
Maybe there's one English-speaking guy in the Japanese dub, and they cast Bosco because he sounds just weird enough. There we go.
I had it where it's like literally the subtitles and just suddenly Bosco's head just shows up for one frame of the subtitles and goes away.
First of all, I'll be amazed if you catch my face for one frame.
Okay, guys, I gotta
found-
I gotta speed run this last little bit here. Ball Honkin, thanks so much for the
2 minutes,
10,000
yeah,
bits.
2
Aiden draws with the 500 bits. Almost had an aneurysm getting the computer ready, but thankfully to be here. Also, Sketch Dump returns. Thank you so much. DMC Hunter XV, thank you for the 5 subs gifted to the community. Thank you. Seriously, a big thank you. Sword Fanatic with the 5,600 bits. Here's some bits from a sacrificial worker. I mean, essential. Boo! Oh, I'm so a mixture. I want to boo that, but I also want to cheer what you're doing. So let's just do a boo-ah. Boo-ah! Boo-ah! Sword Fanatic, big old boo-ah to Sword Fanatic. Thank you for
Nobody
this.
get your wrestling references.
All right, Probate. Hey, are you saying boo or boo earns? Everyone gets that. Probate with 1,000 bit special tyrant asset removal system. Stars.
Oh, I get it now.
Man,
Okay.
Probate just learned to do some Resident Evil. That's gotta hurt.
Boo,
That's gotta
Probate,
hurt.
boo.
That's gotta hurt. Link Hylia with 4,000 bits. Jesus, Link Hylia, no message, just bits. Well, Link Hylia, thank you so much for the 4,000 bits. Swordface 88, thank you for the 500 bits as well. Hey, everyone, it's been about a year since I last bit, so I thought I'd wish you all very well. Congrats on the 100 episodes, and thank you for posting the first VOD 3 years ago. I don't know where I'd be if I never saw it. Well, thank you so much for the 500 bits, Swordface. Topher Spark with the 500 bits, having a rough week thanks to a stray piece of glass while walking barefoot in my house. Being able to hear you guys have fun, though, is bringing a smile on my face, though. Ouch, oof, ouch.
Oof.
Neo Monkey Man, Choctaw 55, Shadow Walker 2591, Mr. Insecure. Thank you all for the subs and 2 last bit drops we're gonna read off here. Blackwing Hellkite with 5,000 bits. Take these bits. I don't want them. Okay, Blackwing Hellkite.
Sure.
What's wrong with them? Yeah, what's wrong with these bits? He's leaving. Block the door. He's trying to get away. He's Blackwing Hellkite. Thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. And Pyrotherian with the 5,000 bits as well. Hope you're all being safe. Business has actually boomed in the past few weeks. Who knew the best time to build a porch is during a pandemic?
Fucking hell.
Wow.
No, that makes sense. That makes
so.
perfect sense. People can't leave their house. Like, let's make the house a little bit better, you know. Pyrotherian, thank you so much for the 5,000 bits. David Zenavon, thank you so much for the 28-month resub. Rikaku, the Sacro with 1,000 bits. Thanks for making me suffocate from laughter with the dog zone. Just started listening. Rikaku, the Sai Crow. Just know Borky never makes any mistakes. It's all revisionism. Don't worry. And
Kurt, time is up. So
time is up.
say
Alina Starshine, thank you. Alina Starshine, thank you so much.
Thank you guys so much for all the bits and subs. We wish we could get through all of them, but unfortunately we need to start. And I actually need to talk to everybody real quick.
Oh no.
What happened?
Not you guys. Well, I mean, you guys are good. I guess we should announce it now, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay.
It's gonna be fine.
Okay,
Breathe.
okay, hold on.
I know.
Chat, all of us, we all need to do a drum roll together. 3, 2, 1.
I don't think this is helping.
Damn it!
No, this is really not helping.
Should I start it off?
No, I got this. I'm
Okay,
just-
go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead.
very nervous. So since last year, we have been working on something very special. We've been working with Twitch. We have a person at Twitch who's been helping us out with this. I am absolutely honored and pleased to announce that we actually have an official The Unexpectables Twitch channel now. We now have a channel dedicated to The Unexpectables, as well as some new content for you guys. This allows us to do additional shows, additional content, all within one space. Colonel Scherer is currently posting it. This also includes all our emotes as well. If you guys are part of our Discord, all the emotes are now accessible in Twitch.
Yeah.
And with that comes a very special surprise to kind of christen the new channel. Just for context, from now on, the Unexpectables will be on this channel, though Takahata 101 is going to be hosting this channel. We are very excited, and we hope you guys are patient with us through this transitional period. Special thanks to Alex from Twitch. He actually went above and beyond with his team to help set up this new channel, a partner channel with all the emotes and everything ready to go for us. So yeah, you guys made this possible. We appreciate and love you guys so much. And Kurt, do you want to play the trailer for the new show that we're going to be starting?
I would be honored to.
All right.
Roll the clip.
Princes. Princesses. Unique humans that are born with an abundance of magic inside them. Frequently hunted by those who would exploit their gifts for their own benefit. In a place like Rampoon City, these people might feel like the odds are stacked against them. That's where you come in. Michael Bryant, Vero Tanis, Lauren Gibby, Kel Zorin. Welcome to the Prince Division.
Oh my God. And that's starting this Saturday, Nadine?
This Saturday.
Starting this Saturday over on the new channel.
Nadine, you're still on mute.
Monty, please unmute.
Monty's. Oh, Nadine!
I'm sorry, I was talking the whole time. Yes, this will be christening the new channel. For context, this is a modern fantasy 5th edition. I'd say mini series, but it is a 4-part.
It's a campaign.
It's a campaign. It's not going to be as long as the Unexpectables, but it is going to be decently long. So if you're a fan of modern fantasy and it's not going to be grimdark, kind of like Shadowrunner, definitely check it out. And we'll be uploading the VODs as well. So yeah, this has been my big project I've been working on ever since I came out of my surgery. So I'm very excited to share this with everybody. I'm very excited for this.
You have been working on this for so damn long.
Yeah,
Nearly
I
2,000 people saw that trailer.
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Oh.
I hope you guys check it out. And I hope you tell your friends. If you have anybody you wanted to introduce the Unexpectables,
shit.
just our content.
Delete that.
What?
Nope, never mind. I got it.
Okay. If you want to introduce someone to our show, but you don't want to they're overwhelmed by the numbers, this is a really great way to introduce them to our D&D stuff. So yeah.
Can I make a quick announcement? I've been hanging out on the new channel, and apparently it immediately trained. We are at 500%, almost 550% at level 5. You all are crazy.
Oh.
What? Wait,
Go to the channel. Go to the channel.
new channel has a hype
Oh
train.
god, it's at 600%.
It's 640.
Wait,
Holy
what is that?
shit.
We already got a hype train, Nadine.
Okay.
Yeah, on the new channel, it's
I turned that
It's
off.
going to be at 700 in a bit.
I turned that off. How does that even possible? I actually turned that setting off. I
Well,
thought.
too late.
I wonder if they reset it. Oops.
Maybe.
Oh boy.
Oh my goodness. Well, hey.
Thanks,
1,000,
guys.
1,400%.
Yep.
That's
Holy
a lot.
Enjoy
That's almost how horny Connor is on Maine.
And we're
Oh no, probate.
Well-
you're one.
Probate. No.
You're one to fucking talk, Kurt.
Yeah. What did Probate
I
just
was
do?
gonna say you and the bunny girl.
I see your likes.
What did
There's a
Probate?
reason
Why
I don't
are you
follow
looking
my-
at his likes?
There's a reason I don't follow my brother on social media.
There's a reason I don't follow your brother on social media. By the way, for those that don't,
100%.
by the way, because I see a lot of people asking, who the heck was this? So for those that don't know, Sarah Williams used to be my roommate. She's a really good friend of mine, and we wanted a lady to play D&D because ladies are awesome. For those of you who don't know who she is, she's in a lot of different anime. She's Jinx in League of Legends. She's a voice actor. I've known her forever. She's awesome, and she's going to be a great addition to the show. And I'm really excited because more ladies need to be in D&D campaigns.
That's very true.
She's been on my radar for a bit. I wanted
Also,
to.
for those who do not know, she is
Arcon.
she is of course Tifa in Final Fantasy VII Mission Abridged on TFS side, but as well she is a very 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 talented voice actress in LA, and she is Tifa in real life.
2,000%.
That's insane.
I'm seeing 3,800%.
I must be behind.
Oh my god. My brain is fried right now.
4,000%.
4,000%.
Yeah, 4,000. I kept
But-
numbers, man. Shut up.
Yeah, no, we'll be exciting to see how that starts up. But in the meantime, it is time to play Unexpectables because that's what
The
everyone
last
is here
Unexpectables
for.
on
Yeah,
this
look at all
channel.
those
The
emotes.
last
Don't worry, guys,
Unexpectables
we'll be-
on this channel.
At the end of the stream, we'll be doing a very a wonderful tribute to having me host the stream. You don't want to miss that.
We're not
Also-
going to be doing that at all.
Also, if anybody is asking, we'll be putting the VOD uploads on the same channel. So don't be afraid of that. That's not changing. So if you have anybody who's watching on YouTube, that's not changing. That's the only thing that's not changing. And same with the podcast. There's something changing there as well. But
Yeah,
the
everything you
Prince
need to know is on the
Division,
channel itself.
the Prince Division will be on the podcast as well. So yeah. All right. So are you guys ready to play?
I want to play.
Let's play
Dungeons
some
and
fucking
Dragons.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Nadine, would you absolutely hate me if I told you I left my notes upstairs?
I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, Kurt,
She's
it's fine. You're not going to need your notes.
That's that's not true. Oh wait, always do the opposite of what Bosco says.
Do you
I
want to
do.
run and grab them while I do the intro?
There you go. I'll be right back.
All right, run. Don't.
Don't
I'm gonna
run
hear
away.
you running upstairs.
Hear him
Never.
stomping
Pick up the
upstairs.
pace.
Yeah. Well. Anyway, without any further ado, when last we left our
Jesus Christ.
Oh God.
Anyway, when last we left our heroes, Greckles the Kenku rogue, Borky the orc barbarian, Remy the I heard movement upstairs. Sorry. Yeah, you're not too far off with that one. When last we left our heroes, Greckles the Kenku rogue, Borky the orc barbarian, Remy the Kenku fighter, Task the kobold ranger, and Panic the tiefling bard, the party set out chasing after the cult of the dragon after a savage attack on the city of Alavast. Bounding over the landscape on their trusted lizard hound mounts, the party ran through farmlands, passed through the northern garrison after receiving a message from the plucky Captain Doof, spent a night in the wild magic plains, migrated through Ursiphon herds, and eventually discovered a spotted mineral lake. In an instant, Winter revealed herself after kidnapping Task in a flightful fashion to take him to the broken mere deep within the caves of a western mountain, flanked by the mysterious corpse of an ancient gold dragon. Chasing after the kidnapped Task, Borky, Greckles, and Panic were intercepted and subsequently caught in bear traps set by the native orc tribe of the Ironclaws. As Task and Remy collected themselves on the mountain, Borky, Greckles, and Panic must make parley with the chief of the Ironclaws and his more concerning and terrifying wives. So, Task and Remy.
Oh, hello there.
Yes.
You guys currently are standing outside of the cave entrance. Winter is unmoving. She refuses to leave. She's going to be staying here.
Got it.
all right.
We are going to wait for the guys.
Yeah, you guys stand out, and as you stand out, Remy, your griffin is currently like kind of doing like the dog greeting thing with Winter's griffin, just kind of like jumping around and just kind of like pawing at her, and like
Oh,
Winter's
good.
griffin is similar to Winter in a way, very kind of like quiet and to itself. But they just kind of chitter to each other and chirp to each other in a way.
Remy, you see Task walk out with Winter's goggles around his throat. Sorry,
You'll see
that took
Remy
so
as
long.
much as a bird can, just kind of smile.
That's awesome. Sorry that took so long.
No, take all the time you need. It's not like we have anywhere to go.
Are we waiting for them then?
Yes, I'm sure they'll be here eventually. I had to leave them. I thought you had been kidnapped.
A kidnapping doesn't exchange items. In exchange for these, he tugs on the goggles around his throat.
Well, I
gave her the
realize
dagger.
that now.
I gave her the dagger.
Oh, an exchange of goods. Interesting. I thought she had just given you the goggles.
Well, it is great to see her, and it is good to know that this is leading off on a high note in some sort of way, even with all the circumstances stacked against.
Yes, but all of the cuts and the wounds. I can only imagine what she's been through since she's been out here.
I know vengeance seems like it consumes me to everyone. It's just that 10 years of your life comes at you so fast and so hard. And I just want this to be over so I can stop being angry.
Task, if my entire family and race was wiped out by one individual, I would feel the exact same way.
Tash just finger to eyes, like rubs his eye. I just want to live. That's all I want.
And that's why we're going to put a stop to Darkest so you can start the next chapter of your life.
Thanks for that. What the hell is taking them so long?
I don't know. Volo!
You hear a sound. You hear a sound, Task, as you're standing there, and so do you, Remy. You hear a set of small wings. And eventually you see a raven reappear, and you recognize this raven.
Oh, is it the one from the stop?
From the garrison,
Yeah.
yeah. It's the exact
Remy
same
will
raven.
put out his
It-
arm so it can land.
All right, it lands on your arm and kind of ruffles its feathers a little bit.
Task, it seems
A
we've got...
message!
Oh, all right. It
A
speaks.
message! You wanted information about the orc tribes. I consulted the leading anthropologist. He comes with a dire warning. Whatever you do not cast magic around the orc tribe of the Iron Claws.
Excellent. That will be good to know. Remy kind of just looks over at Task.
Well, I mean, my magic pool is limited.
No, it's more your companions.
Mm.
Good. I'm so glad we have this information.
Meanwhile,
Great.
back in the orc tribe.
So I want to show you a magic trick. I'm going to make this pencil disappear.
Oh, shut up. Fuck up, phone.
It's a really weird in-character moment.
Sorry. Who's texting me? Did someone just try to sign it? Wait, what? Connor, did you just try to sign into something?
Yeah.
Okay, that's why I got that message. Freaked me out for a second. Anyway, sorry.
You really took me out of the narrative, guys. Really.
Shut up.
Oh my god.
Damn. Okay.
And then Borky died.
Borky exploded.
Man.
I mean, he did.
it just.
Look, I cast
guys-
exploding runes.
You guys are led inside of the longhouse. It is not exactly a solid structure. It is kind of just like a huge tent, would be the best way to describe it. As you guys are led inside, you see that there is a myriad of injured orcs currently being treated. Most of them are being treated for burns, specifically, you notice. There's one orc who's fairly sizable, and he's just almost missing his entire left side. It's just black and ash and cinders, and he's just faintly breathing as he's being cared for by another orc. You guys kind of walk through this sort of narrow channel, eventually to a different chamber. In the center sitting is kind of a hearth with a hanging pot. You'd see something similar, Greckles in the Eastern Isles quite commonly. And they all kind of begin to sit down. The moment Lubzo's butt hits the ground, the entire ground shakes.
Excellent.
Each wife takes a seat, except for Ovella. The big kind of burly female orc, just same as Lubzo, just kind of slams down to the ground. The one who seems not very orc-like, very almost half orc-like, very small. She kind of whips around, kind of sits down like she's in gym class. The Goliath, similar, doesn't really sit. She kind of just like leans up against one of the supporting beams of this longhouse. And the very, very beautiful orc sits down next to Lubso and just kind of strokes his arm a little bit, pretty lovingly. Whereas Avella taps the fire and it just kind of like ignites.
Ooh.
So, you've come to our lands on beasts of burden, set our traps, and you seem to speak to us as if you have something to say, or perhaps you're just passing through and took the wrong road.
Well, we do want to say something. We come from Alivast, the city. I hope that does not upset you, or upsets you and your kind.
I would not care much for where people are from, but what rules they follow and if they follow ours. We've had many from Alivast come through here, and some have been better than others.
Well, I aim to be the former in that regard. However, I come here under interesting circumstances, truth be honest. I come to you
There have been many interesting circumstances as of late, but go on.
I've had the honor of meeting many orc tribes here in the land of Alivast, and yours, the Ironclaw tribe, was told to me. Above game, what were the other two names of the other two tribes I've already met? I can't find
Blood
the names.
Axe.
No,
Blood Axe
Double
and-
tusks.
Double
and the-
Tusk.
yeah.
And what was the one with Gruul?
Not the Blood Axes.
Blood
They were
Axes.
the... Oh god, they were not the Blood Axes. The Blood Axes are to the north.
Blood
It
Axe is
was,
the one I
uh,
haven't met yet. Double Tusk was the one.
Ganache. Gruul. Oh,
Blood
geez.
of Ganache. Blood of Ganache.
Blood of
Ganache.
Ganache. There you go.
Yeah, but now they're not that
Ganache.
anymore.
Okay, so work. I met Gruul, the leader of the Blood of Nash.
She kind of Ovella looks at you really perplexed, like, what?
Do you know of him or his tribe?
They truly must have fallen on desperate times if he's the one in charge.
You say that, but he killed the Oran clergy who came close enough to his territory and the traitor who left his.
What's an Oran clergy?
Oh.
She kind of just shrugs, like, what the fuck are you selling me on here?
Oh, well, no, I wish to tell it. I don't want to tell too long of a tale, but I don't want to skip the details out of disrespect to you, Ovella.
So you come on behalf of Gruul, then?
No, I came to Gruul on behalf of the Alivast, and then I met the Double Tusks after that. And their leader, the chief, was chased out by a beast not of this world.
Well, she is a beast not of this world, so perhaps it's well deserved.
Oh, that
You
beast.
can see the other wives are kind of like mumbling to each other in Orcish about that.
This beast was sent away by this blade on my back. And now she sits as the leader once again. And now I come to you, Ovella, under a similar circumstance. For each of these tribes I went to, it was tasked to me to speak to them on behalf of Alivast. For Alivast is a very unique place and is besieged by many different forces. And as you no doubt have seen, the dragons who fly above us. Did you see many of them the other day?
She looks at you very closely. Roll a charisma check for me.
Yeah, okay. Alright, where's charisma? It always takes me a while to find it. Oh, there.
It's
at the bottom.
Thank
Yeah.
religion
For the smallest number.
Am I having a stroke? Where is it?
It's at the bottom.
Bottom left.
Oh my
Literally
god, it's,
where it
it's
says
basic
character-
basic stats.
Yeah, it's a basic stat.
Underneath your character's name.
How many years have you played this?
Six. Tame.
She stands up and like grabs your chin and yanks you down and stares at you. You're stupid, but you're well intentioned.
Put that on my gravestone, Ovella.
You keep running into bear traps. That'll happen sooner than you would like. She
Well-
lets go of your face.
Well, I mean, when you hide them that well, it's hard not to fall into them.
Thank the men for that. She turns to Chief Lubso, and they begin to discuss openly. What do you make of this? I don't know. Right. I don't feel too inclined about having a random orc I've never met before walking into my village, saying that he's going to fight his battles for us. Such temptations come with a price. Name yours and do not lie to me. I will know.
Open trade and communication. That is it. Your borders will be completely respected. And
Roll a
you'll-
persuasion check with advantage.
Oh, yeah!
Go, dude, go.
Come on!
Yeah.
Come
It's
on,
Billy.
Billy! 13!
She looks at you. That's all.
In truth, if there ever is an enemy that assails this land, that we would come together as allies to push them away for the freedom that this place has given to so many of us. I come from a very far away land where one is not as free as one can be here. And for that reason, I love that city. And that is why I come to you and wish to make this work. Because united we stand, divided we fall, as our enemies would so wish.
You wish to raise a war banner, then?
Only if that is no other choice but to raise that war banner.
Step outside. We have much to discuss. And she turns to the other wives.
Yes, ma'am. Borky gets up.
And do not leave. We will know. We have ways of finding you.
Were you talking to Borky where we must go, or to the ladies?
To you. She's talking to you. She
Okay.
hasn't spoken a word to anyone else at this point.
Okay. Borky gets up and follows old Ovella.
Oh no, she's staying. You just need to leave.
Oh, I need to leave. Oh, okay. So I'm.
All of you. All of you.
I was
You
about to
guys.
say the rest
Bor-
of us too.
Are they still tied up?
No, you guys have been like the moment you guys enter the longhouse, like the guys with the spears, like Ofella's like, go away, and they're like, oh, okay.
Come on, boy. Borky just walks past him, pretty much taking by them by the scruff of their necks. Let's go, guys. Let's go. Let us respect their ways.
All right, here we go.
Pull out.
You guys leave. Meanwhile, back on the side of the mountain, it's been 2 hours.
Oh, good. By the way, solid fucking scene, Kurt. That was amazing.
Yeah, that
was
That
really
That was
good,
really,
dude.
really good.
Thank you
That
very
was
much.
really good. Cool. So it's been 2 hours. Is it safe to, because I flew this way after task, I have a general idea of the difference between how long it takes to fly / walk here?
Roll a survival check. That'd be a
Okay.
survival
I'd like to roll a perception check with my spyglass.
check. Okay. With advantage because you have a spyglass.
Hell yeah.
Hooray.
Good, 11.
Well done.
And for
sir.
survival, I have a 16. Sorry, 19. I read
That's
that
a
wrong.
19.
That's
Yeah.
a 19.
They should have been here a while ago. And they're not here.
Great.
It is thick. It is thick brush, and you're like, oh, it's thick, but you're like, but they're on the backs of a creature that should be able to go through thick brush relatively well. You're getting red flags. Something is bothering you.
Task, how good are you at tracking people?
Fairly well.
Right. I have a suspicion something may have happened to our friends, and you're probably better than I at figuring out what exactly happened or where they went. They
As
should have
much
been
as
here a
I-
long time ago.
As much as I don't want to say this out loud because it makes a giant void in my gut, let's get on Volo, take to the sky, and see if we can trace them back.
I promise you,
I'm
no harm will come to you aboard my mount. Volo!
And kind of jumps over and immediately is at your side.
I'm going to get on and help Task on.
Oh, I hate this. Get on.
Task,
Yeah.
Yeah.
put the goggles on.
Immediately.
All right. We'll make a griffin rider out of you yet. Yeah!
You take off into the air, which is pretty easy. There's a really nice updraft here, actually. As Volo takes off with relative ease, you guys begin to coast eastward, following the path that you've taken to get to this mountain. I would like for the both of you to roll perception checks.
Hooray! Yay! Please get a better roll.
24.
Nice.
Am I still allowed to use the spyglass?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
18 then.
18. As you guys fly over, you notice that there's something shining on the ground. Like after about maybe a 10-minute flight, you eventually begin to see like sort of like the sun hit these shiny spots on the ground, almost glittering in a way.
Tusk, do you see that?
Aye. Take us down, but don't land.
I will go down a little bit just so that we can get maybe a more clear picture.
Okay.
Can I also roll a perception check for like just to hear or see if there's anything else around, like
Well,
people
as you're
or
lowering, that's gonna be.
Oh, no.
That's gonna be 25. Is it 25 hit Volo? I'm assuming.
it's Volo, yeah.
Yeah. As you guys are flying up in the air, you see the shine and you realize what it is. It is a set of bolas that shoot out towards you and immediately snag and tangle around Volo as the both of you begin to careen to the ground.
Fucking
Damn it!
I would like both of you guys to roll dexterity, like saving throws for me as you guys are falling off, like you jump off your griffin. Because...
+9, don't fail me now. 18 both sides.
Can I cast a spell instead of rolling that?
Sure. Do you have like Featherfall?
Yeah, I was gonna cast Featherfall as a reaction, but I'm not gonna do it on myself. I'm gonna do it on task.
Absolutely, you can. You swing your hand out and you cast Featherfall, and you and Task just gently begin to float down.
Right. So you will hear Remy call out, "Pleineum Renum!" and all of a sudden stop falling nearly as fast.
As you do this and you begin to fall down, you see now as probably about 6 or 7 orcs come out and immediately just start pinning Volo to the ground. And tying him up very quickly and very methodically with ropes. There's like a muzzle on him within an instant. Like it's you blink and suddenly he's just being like tied down like Gulliver's Travels.
Oh,
I
good.
don't like that.
I don't either. Instantly summoning sword and shield, and I'm gonna swing for the first fucking one that's near my griffin.
Alright.
I was gonna fire. I was gonna fire 2 bows for restraining strike.
All right. As you guys are floating down gently, you guys are about probably 20 feet off the air at this point.
Very poppins
good.
our way down.
I would like you guys to roll initiative actually for me.
Here we go.
God.
Oh,
You pulled weapons. So
16.
15.
Is that die cocked for anyone else?
What?
it does.
What?
It does. Yeah, 11-4. It's like cocked on
Oh
the
yeah,
side.
it's fucking.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
All
It's
right.
11d4.
And then, all right. So the orcs have their first turn, and they see you guys floating down. Do any of you speak orc?
No.
Nope.
All right. Notably, one that seems to be kind of in charge points to you, Remy, and yells something out to the other orcs, and you watch as they all grab nets off their side.
Oh god.
Insight?
Sure. I mean, go ahead. You have no idea what's going on.
They're nets, my dude.
Well, the reason I'm inciting nets instead of weapons. That's why I'm like, this is different.
I mean, you could piece one like 2 and 2 together and think like, oh, they're not
Capture?
They're trying to capture us. Yeah. But first, the youngest orc is going to aim a net towards you, Remy. That is going to be a soft 20 to hit you.
I use my reaction to parry, so it will miss.
Okay. Yeah, they throw a net, and you just like kind of catch the net on your sword and swing it off onto the ground.
Okay.
An older orc is going to throw another net at you.
Oh, son of a...
Oh no.
That's going to be a 21.
Oh, Jesus Christ, yep.
So under the net, you are now restrained.
Okay.
And you cannot, when you're restrained, I'll grab the condition for you.
Okay.
So let me grab restraint.
Real fast. The stream had a quick hiccup, unfortunately.
Oh, did it?
mean-
Yeah, OBS dipped into the red.
Wait,
Oh,
is it normal now?
It's staying green. It goes down to yellow, sometimes orange. It went to the red for the first time. I've seen it.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
if any-
Welcome to the internet here, by the way.
Chat
That
is claiming.
happens.
I just looked at chat. Chat is claiming to just refresh.
Yep.
Yeah, refreshing.
Because
should
typically
fix-
it'll pop back. So if you lose the picture, just go ahead and refresh.
Did we miss what just happened? What did we miss?
I don't know.
So for those that didn't miss anything, so Remy was attacked twice with a net. Second one hit him, and he is now restrained.
Yeah.
For those that missed.
I was looking at
Yep.
the condition of
Yep.
being restrained. So your movement speed is 0, and you cannot
Okay.
benefit from any bonus to your speed. Any attack rolls against you have advantage, and you have disadvantage, and you have disadvantage on dexterity saving throws as well.
Got it.
As you gently lower down. Task. There are 3 aimed towards you.
Oh, goody.
Yeah. Wow, that's a 23. They just keep-
Yeah,
keeps
that
going up.
hits.
Yeah, you immediately, like, they throw 3 nets at you and you just get bombarded by 3 nets immediately. As you guys gently lower to the ground. Task, it is now your turn. As you are restrained in a net currently.
I have Squirmy.
You do, but it is a net. It is not a space or gap. It is a thing meant to wrap around you. So I'm gonna say it doesn't.
Can I use a knife to cut it out?
Yep, you can. Yep.
All right. Well, that's what I aim to do.
All right.
What do I roll for this?
I'm gonna say just an attack roll.
Okay. Dagger. Here we go. Blam. 25 on both ends.
Let's go,
Okay.
Task.
You start cutting through the net. It is very thick. It's very thick, like incredibly heavy and incredibly coarse. But you manage to nick through the net, and with your squirmy ability, then kind of squirm out as you hit the ground at this point through the feather fall. That does take your action though to escape the net, so you have a bonus action, and that's it.
Bonus action. Damn. All right. Well, all my bonus actions require me to actually hit something, so I can't really do anything just yet.
Okay. Remy, it is now your turn. You are caught up in a net.
Would like to cut myself out of said net.
Okay. Go ahead and make an attack roll.
Hooray! Attacking the net.
Yeah.
14.
14.
But it's a net, so we be alright.
It is not an 8. That actually does not work. This is a very thick net. And
Mother.
as you swing your sword to try and cut it, you are unable to get free from it.
Fucking. Alright, I'm gonna hit it again.
All right?
9.
No. You start to like swing, and the moment you swing, we're gonna get to the orc's turn. 'Cause that is your turn. There's a lot of talking between the orcs and like yelling at each other about it, and they're like arguing about Remy specifically until one of them just sits on top of you, Remy.
What?
Yeah, they just sit on top of you. You are now pinned to the ground.
That's hot.
And you watch as the 2 other orcs begin to just tie you up. Task, you now have 2 orcs, like you're kind of between 2 orcs that have like their arms out, like they're kind of corralling like a chicken that's got loose. They don't really know what to do with you. So one of them's gonna try and grapple you because you're on the ground and you've cut through their nets. So
Just imagine this big fish just like grabbing him like a squeaky toy.
Thank God I have Squirmy, because kobolds have advantage on acrobatic checks made against grapple checks. Or
This is gonna be
finding.
bad for Remy. This is not good.
this is
Slipping and sliding.
I haven't even seen them whip out the clubs yet, dude. I know.
you can make a acrobatics check if you'd like to escape with advantage.
Hell yeah.
Roll double nat ones, but
24.
They beat you by 1 with a 25.
Fuck's
Jeez
sake.
I'm
Louise.
sorry. They're strong. They're really
No,
strong.
I'm
They're
not
fucking
upset.
work. The one orc grabs you and like immediately you're tied up. The 3 of you are tied up and immediately are like being carried away. Task, you're over an orc's shoulder. Remy, there's a lot of fighting between 3 orcs over who's gonna carry you, and they're all
Whoever
like-
carries me, I am gonna make their life
dude,
miserable
dude,
for the
is it-
whole
they are
walk.
they are sweating and like pacing, and they seem really nervous for some reason.
It's 'cause he keeps stabbing him with his blade.
really-
I'm gonna get you. Yeah.
Your weapons are taken. They grab your weapons and they begin to drag Volo towards the village.
Can I roll insight?
on what?
This whole situation, the fact that they're not pulling out weapons and killing us on sight.
Sure, go ahead.
Balls 10.
Man, this is humiliating as you're just being carried over the shoulder.
Yeah.
You guys are ferried over. Meanwhile, back at the orc camp,
And we're
you
just
guys
sitting
are
out
sitting
there.
on Sitting on some logs just outside.
Just kind of hanging out.
So
Are
do you think I handled that okay?
Yeah, I think it was well.
yeah, you did fine. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you know me. Come on, I don't.
Oh, you
Look.
don't give yourself enough credit.
Listen,
You're
Borky.
right. I'm the cause of everything great in our lives. Thank you, Panic.
Okay, let's not let it go to your
I'm
head.
kidding.
My job.
I'm kidding.
Just Borky, remember why I gave you that back? And just points to, not realizing where the hell the tooth could possibly be. He just points to the jaw awkwardly.
What?
He stole me tooth and gave it back to me when he saw me as.
What?
Yeah, I know, right?
When did you do that?
I mean, he stole a punch. Hey, oh my God, Panic! He stole a punch bowl.
It's so weird.
Stop asking how he steals stuff. He just steals things.
Borky, I can. Okay, so back when we first met, like, this is kind of
You
hard to
stole
admit,
his
but-
tooth when we first met?
Panic, just chill. Okay,
That's
Panic,
really weird.
Panic, just calm down. I had a reason.
I'm calm. I'm just saying it's
All right,
weird.
so let me explain. Borky, I don't think I ever told you about this. When we first met, I think we were all different people at that time, and I didn't exactly have a lot of trust in any of you. And seeing Borky decide to bite down on a mystical cabbage and break a tooth, I took it as possible. I took it as possible collateral. I don't know, maybe someone could curse or track him down if I need to find him later. You know, loose ends and all that. But
Jeez.
but that was only different. Look, Panic, different person back then.
No, I get it.
But listen, Borky, we never seem to get along that much. Honestly, I just feel like I'm always a straight man to your hijinks, and but you proved yourself back with Gruel, back with the double tusks, and that's why I gave it back, because you proved that you weren't just some lumbering idiot. You proved that you were more than that, and that's something that's very important to me.
Okay.
There comes a shriek from the woods.
Oh, good.
You ever hear? Have you ever heard a Shiba Inu screaming?
Yes.
Yes.
Imagine that, but pitched lower, as your
Oh.
guys' lizard hounds are being toted into the camp now. I believe all but Green got caught up in the traps. So Judas, oh god, the names.
Hanzaki.
Ivahi.
Judas in a cage.
They're being like carried, like they're being ferried. Like there's 4 orcs that are kind of stretcher style carrying them into the village, and they seem like dopey and sedated. Green is currently being held by like 6 different orcs, and Green is losing her mind now.
Borky's
She
gonna
is
approach.
thrashing and snapping and kicking and screaming, and it's just like
Green. Hey, Borky's clapping. Green, you're the best lizard I know. You're gonna calm down right now. Come on. I'm gonna scritch you behind your ear hole.
roll handle animal with disadvantage. because
Here
she
we
is
go.
8.
We're gonna see if this works. I clicked it.
Oh no.
7.
Ooh.
7.
You're gonna get bitten.
Oh.
As she reaches out and she bites. Let me just grab the lizard stats.
God, it's like petting a bird.
You're gonna take 10 points of piercing damage as Green bites you hard on the hand.
Oh, okay. Borky's gonna like. All right. Did she let go?
Yeah, she's just panicking. At this point, you hear a sound behind you, Greckles, and panic as Ovella exits the tent. Like literally, like throwing open double doors. She's like, "Who's making noise?"
It's my lizard Green. She's very scared.
She doesn't look at you, Borky, as she just walks up to Green and starts like gently circling that staff of hers just around Green's head, and Green begins to kind of like snap at the talismans and kind of freak out. And as she keeps just kind of stirring around your lizard hound, eventually Green is just kind of like swaying and blinking slowly, and kind of head is moving to the same rhythm of the staff until eventually Ovella brings down the staff to the ground and just draws a straight line from Green's nose just forward to her, and then Green is just pacified. Like she's just like out like a light, like asleep.
Could I roll something to see if that was magic?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah, likewise.
Is that an Arcana?
Yeah, Arcana.
All right. 8.
14.
8 and 14. You guys don't know what this is. You've never seen this before.
Hmm.
It's definitely not a spell you know of, but
Ovella,
it does seem to be a spell.
Ovella, what did you just do? Calmed it right the hell down.
Yes, she will sleep. She will be fine.
I appreciate that.
Of course. She kind of walks over to the other lizard hounds, and some of them are badly injured. They definitely have sizable wounds to one leg, each of them.
We're free and not bound, right?
Yeah, you guys are just free to walk around.
Okay. I'll walk over to Judas's cage.
And I'll head over to Hanzaki.
They're not in cages, they're on like stretchers, and they appear to have been sedated with something.
Just soft petting Hanzaki. It's okay, it's okay. No, stay down. It's okay. You're safe. I will not move past the side.
I could probably do some healing magics to him.
We don't know.
They don't know.
I know you
I
don't.
don't. I'll go ahead and I'll sing a little lullaby to Judas, and I'll do a level 1 healing word.
Okay. Judas looks high as a kite. Like,
Good.
just the tongue is out, the eyes are in 2 different directions.
Well, it's coming back
He's
from the
having a great
dentist.
time. Yeah. He's
You
having a
are
great time.
beautiful. I'll just keep petting him, and as the words leave my throat, they'll just be imbued with healing magic. You are beautiful on the inside.
Healing word.
Yep.
That requires verbal. Okay, so they wouldn't
Yep.
notice that.
Number 9. He heals 9 hit points.
Okay, you just kind of pat him, and he seems to perk up a little bit. They don't notice that.
You are innocence personified. Yeah, there we go.
Judas.exe has stopped working.
Yeah, he's so done. He's like, he's on a different plane. He's gone. As you guys kind of like, they kind of ferry your lizard hounds into basically like a pen. It's very clean. It's like a paddock kind of. Neighboring that is just a paddock filled with bears.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
There's about
Hey,
5 bears.
real fast, we need to stop for a second. The hiccuping is really bad right now on the stream.
Jeez.
Is it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's really bad.
You're on mom and dad's internet, so you're gonna get the
This-
crappy internet.
I've never had the issue with this all the other times I've been here.
Yeah, we've. Okay.
Yeah.
It seems like
that
it's fine on
happens.
my end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any issues.
Unless chat says something, I think we're
Chad
good,
is
buddy.
talking about it pretty aggressively. So
It's because none of them have refreshed.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And make
chat
sure
is-
you
Yeah,
refresh.
if you have any
Make sure
issues, typically
refreshing
refreshing will take care of it, guys.
it just went to 0
Yeah.
kilobytes per second on my OBS.
God, have you updated OBS recently?
I just updated it when I got here.
Okay. Yeah, people are saying it's fine.
Yeah, it's
but-
fine.
Okay. Well, it's
Yeah, so there's if you have any hiccups, again, the best thing you can do is refresh. And we apologize in advance if that causes you to miss anything.
Yeah.
Thankfully, there will be a podcast if you're like,
There will
darn,
be
I
a
wish I didn't
VOD.
miss that. That
Yeah.
too, there will be a VOD.
If the VOD has the same problem, then we will attempt to fix for that. So
It probably won't.
Yep.
Yeah, VOD most likely won't.
okay.
All right, here we go.
So you're you guys' lizard hounds are ferried into this paddock next to a paddock that's filled with bears. The bears just kind of hanging out. They seem pretty chill. They're pretty big bears. They're all grizzlies as well, like kind of well-tempered grizzly bears.
Oh god.
Yeah. You guys are eventually led over back to where your guys' meeting space is. Ovella kind of coaxes you all over, and she looks very determined, would be the expression on her face. You know, forward-facing, head high. She kind of wanders you over, and anyone who dawdles gets smacked in the butt with her staff as she leads you guys back to the kind of the fire where you first met Lubso.
Yas, Queen.
She twists her head around and looks towards you, Borky, and goes, "We're willing to trade our support for something in exchange."
Very well. I'm really glad to hear this. What is it you wish to trade in?
We want more women.
Oh.
Don't we all? I'm joking. That was above the game. Sorry.
Was that in common?
I was just like, oh, okay, well, goodbye.
I see.
There are only 5 of us now. We've suffered many losses. But we would like women here more.
Can I insight that as to possible, like, is this slavery or is this general population?
Go ahead. Yeah, insight.
I won't say anything, but I'm just a little curious. That's an 8.
I mean, you look
I'll
at the
also
village.
do this.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
not
dear.
much better. 10.
Borky will insight with his wisdom.
Okay, have fun.
Watch it be a good roll.
Natural 20.
Oh,
Three.
20 on the other side.
If only you said-
Panic and Greckles, this is pretty easy to see. When you guys walked in here, the ratio of male to female is definitely skewed. Which is anyone would look at it and be like, concerning. This definitely doesn't seem malicious in nature. This seems preserving in nature. Avella is also old.
Yeah.
Okay.
Connor, if you said something, I think you cut out there.
No, I stopped talking.
Okay.
I was gonna speak up. Like, do you want orphan or just any?
Any that are compatible.
I think that's.
Borky, may I?
No. Now, hold on. Allow me. Now, you want women in the camp. And that is, I've noticed. Has Borky noticed there's a lot of dudes?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's very clear. There's a lot of dudes.
Your numbers of females are tragically low. So I can understand that. If women were to come to here, what kind of life could they expect?
I will not lie to you. It is a hard life here. But it is a good one. Strong women would be best. Hearty women.
Well. The interesting thing about this is in Alavast, there are many people trying to get into the city. Many people come every day via boats. And if it was true that there is a place where women would be appreciated, such as this camp, even though there's alternative life, I know for a fact that we could speak to the Alavast, and we could see what could be done. Because in the end, the women must be willing, correct?
She kind of turns a
Yeah.
No, hold on. We're gonna find out. This is what I was really curious about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They may choose to come here, but once they reach our territory, that is final. We've heard of these things called written contracts. We have no such thing. Stepping upon this earth is a contract you write.
That's true, but no one has to be here.
Not unless they want to.
No, I meant in general on the planet.
She kind of tilts her head at that and looks at you.
This is something that must be spoken to. This I must speak. Borky's kind of got his hand on his chin, thinking about this.
Is that really our decision to make?
Oh, it's the lady's decision if they wish to come here. It's a decision that they have to make. It must be mutually agreed upon.
I mean, who do we?
We don't send anybody. This is the thing. Borky's talking in common now, by the way.
Oh, Avella knows
I
common.
imagine we were always talking in common.
Yeah, I thought we were always talking in common.
Damn
Yeah,
it!
you guys have been talking in common, yeah.
I cannot promise people who may not wish to come here, for they would not respect your ways. But we can speak of your ways to those who wish to join you and make that option available to them and guarantee them safe passage to your land.
I'm
you
sure
bring
trade
us-
routes would make that more possible.
Oh, yes,
People
indeed.
would talk.
We're already making trade with the garrison to the south.
That lion
Here
guy
is
is a
my-
hell of a dude.
Lion. She kind of gives you this like look. Here is my deal for you. 10 women, and you have our support.
10 women. Huh? Borky's like pretty much doing... Borky's doing the... Old Maurice, eh? Crazy old Maurice. Borky's doing that. 10 women, huh? 10 women, huh? Allow me to speak to my allies about this. Ovella.
Of course.
Come, lads, let us go speak in privacy.
Yeah, Bella goes back into the longhouse.
Borky, just can we find a secluded spot between with the three of us?
Sure, yeah, easy enough. You just kind of go to a corner behind like what looks like a some sort of smelting structure that is clearly not in use right now. There's no one near it.
10 women for the help of the Iron Claws, huh?
I'm just gonna throw it out here since we're alone now. It seems really fucking weird.
It's
Well,
true.
it does seem weird, but it's different. Different folks, different strokes. There, Panic.
But it's too.
Hey, Connor, can you jump out and jump back in? You're breaking up a lot.
Yeah, you're roboting a lot.
Guys, it's a tech night. Are we having fun? Hey! Oh, the internet.
Delete system 32.
Bada boom!
That's a bit better.
Coolest guy in the room. How you doing?
Guarantee it didn't fix it.
Kind of did.
It
little
did
bit.
a little bit.
Yeah.
Continue.
Not for long. So
I-
who? What? Just has 10 women we know? Like,
no.
who would
no,
even
no.
be?
Here's the thing. Here's what I'm thinking. If there's I'm gonna go back in there. I'm gonna ask for a timeline of what they want. I'm gonna assume that we are allies if once we get the women for them. The problem is I am not tricking anybody to come into this land. I'm not gonna send anybody into this goddamn land.
No, absolutely not.
I mean, that goes
Guys.
without saying. Yes. What is it, Greckles?
You're forgetting one key thing.
Oh, yeah.
We're supposed to be doing this in secret.
Yeah, that's the challenge. We could ask Mr. Robso if he could procure 10 willing ladies who'd like to live in an orc camp for the rest of their lives.
Is that something you think you could trust
I-
Edward Robso with?
I don't... Greckos, I trust him as far as I can throw him, so a good 500 meters maybe.
But can you throw his shadows?
No, I cannot throw his shadows.
Look, how about this? How about this? Why don't we use the logic that opening trade by itself will get people in and out of here so they can see the
it's
lifestyle?
It's not going to be good enough. They want 10 women now. She was very adamant about that.
Was she?
Yes.
Not really. She just seemed like, hey, this is what we want. She didn't seem rushed or anything.
Borky thinks she's adamant. Convince her otherwise.
Look,
Pretty scary.
look. It's obvious that we've got something that she could want. It's obvious that she's got something we want.
yeah, well,
we can
she's-
bargain this.
Well, she said they already got trade starting up here, but City of Alavast is clearly better. A whole
Well,
city to
yes.
trade with?
Well, that is the idea, but we need to kind of explain that and show her that. We need to take this slow.
We do. This is the challenge of this entire situation. Because I don't blame her for what she wants. I mean, their camp, it's not like rules. There's a lack of ladies.
And plus, I'm sure one of the good sells, Borky, is that I'm sure there are a lot of ladies that don't feel appreciated that could appreciate a life like this.
It's the idea of that they can't leave. That is what we got to negotiate away from them. But I think that's a cultural thing. And orcs,
Some of them.
I mean, orcs.
Some of. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you speak.
I don't know if that'll be a problem for some. I mean, Alvas is a huge city. They only want 10. I'm pretty sure we could find 10 unappreciated women that would love to come here.
Yes.
The only thing that I'm concerned about is the multiple wives thing. That might be a cultural horror that may be pretty tricky.
Well, we could clarify. We could ask for a couple follow-up questions with her. She seems like pretty open about talking about this. They seem willing to talk,
Right.
which is the most important thing. But I just don't want to come back with an insulting counter offer, because if you insult an orc with a counter offer, that's how you get your head lopped off.
Ovella seems
No,
very on the level,
No,
though.
she won't do it. The big guy will do it.
True, but the big guy listens to Ovella.
Then
I
again-
mean, I don't speak Orc, but I could see that plain as day.
It's true. I listen to her a lot.
Well, we can say we can confirm we could procure the ladies. How we're gonna do that's kind of open to interpretation. Or we could. I have an idea too. I could tell them we could get them even more ladies, a lot of ladies, if they let them come and go as they please.
That might be a harder sell than just trying to open up basic trade.
No, that is true. However, if I tell them that the amount of ladies will be incountable,
That's a hard sell, Borky.
I don't. This is a hard.
It might be a hard sell, but you have to remember, they're desperate.
I don't want.
They're desperate, but we don't need to lose them as allies if the time comes.
Who says we're losing them as allies?
I haven't killed. Let's walk around at camps. I mean, so
If they expect what we cannot provide, then that's going to be a problem, gentlemen.
well, shall we head back and make a counter offer?
What would the counteroffer be?
Well, I want to ask out like, what's the ETA on this? How long?
That's good.
How's the ETA on this? How would they feel if there was a chance of more ladies if they could leave eventually?
That's the thing. They want people to come and stay and make families.
That's very much true.
Honestly, I would say trying to push for getting something for opening trade, and that could be step one. Get more women in here, see that they're more appreciated, and then more will want to stay.
All right, Grecos, you stand. All right, let's all talk to them together. I think I need you
All
guys
right.
back up on this one.
All right.
As you begin to
Alright.
walk, Greckle, something feels weird at your waist.
Look down and check waist.
Your scary acid dagger of stab is gone.
Again with this thing.
What happened?
Gotta check the.
Just for japes, I'm gonna pick up Todd. Todd, where's the other dagger?
Fuck you, Nick!
Ah, god damn it, and put it back.
Nick took it. All right, this is.
God damn it.
Sorry, I just wanted to do that.
Worth a try.
Yeah.
The fuck
Yeah, I
is,
would
is,
confirm with my
is,
associates.
is a rug gonna come into frame and just stab
There-
Greckles?
I wish. The loop.
Hey!
Hey!
Whoa!
Sorry, I don't. I mean, for the goofs, not for the suffering.
It's bad enough that Greckles gets vored all the fucking time.
Goofs and floofs. That's what we
stab
do
you
here at
in
the
there.
Unexpectables.
To be fair, that is your fault.
The loop where it's usually kept is empty. It's just gone.
Wow.
You check the ground around you, and it's
Did-
nowhere to be found.
Did they fleece us for weapons? I forget.
No, they actually didn't. They gave your weapons back.
Wow.
Thanks, God.
And I didn't even get checked to feel for that. Okay.
This is your check to feel for it. It's gone.
Yeah. Do a quick perception sweep to look. Let's see here. Come on now. Oh, that's not great. 14.
You don't see anything. There's some kids who are looking at you though. And as you kind of catch their glance, one of the kids goes, "Buck, buck, 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 buck," and they just kind of laugh and run away.
Oh my god, they're so racist. That's crazy.
Who would have thought an orc encampment, Borky?
Hey, you get 5 more of those.
All right. Well, while we're negotiating, I gotta figure out where my dagger went.
Well, we can ask them to keep an eye out on it. Yay?
Borky, I think it would be important to emphasize that one's weapon is something of very importance,
Oh,
especially to orcs.
I don't think I have to reiterate that, as you said. All right, let's go do it.
All right. You guys head inside, past the orcs. You notice now too, there are a few more Goliaths here. You've counted probably being here out of the many hundreds of orcs, probably at least 30 Goliaths, male Goliaths.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a sizable amount.
That would actually help. Just above game really quick. That would help with trying to convince people.
There is They all look similar to the female Goliath, and in that sense, they look nothing similar to Zeus. And by the way, I mixed up names. It's not Rose; it was Tombstone. That
Oh,
was her
God.
name.
Gotcha.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, all
Yeah.
right.
There we
Tombstone,
go.
who was the Goliath. I'm sorry, I messed that one up. Looks nothing like Doros, Zeus, or the Tombstone, or even Vel. They have this kind of splotchy pattern to their face. It's very unique. They're also notably like, whereas Doros and all of them tend to have kind of like a kind of stone gray, they're a bit more pale in their complexion. Still gray, but a softer kind of cooler gray as you guys make your way through. They literally, besides their height, they fit into the society pretty well. There seems to be no like interruptions, no disagreements. They're just kind of doing their own thing.
It's good that you mentioned you saw a bunch of Goliaths, because I was going to ask about having the female Goliath, but this is an interesting tweak. So we'll see where this goes.
Yeah. You didn't notice it at first, but a lot of them are like working and they're carrying a lot of things. They tend to be carrying a lot of heavy things, but it's not like, you know, whip, do the work. It's just like, it just seems to be part of the workforce. So you guys make your way through. And eventually you enter back into that hearth chamber. And Greckles, you see that very small orc currently juggling your scary ass or dagger of stab and like talking to the Goliath.
The wife?
The wife, yeah.
Okay, as long as it's not a child.
No, it's like you didn't see her at all, but she somehow did that. And she's kind of like comparing her dagger to yours. And the moment she like sees you enter the room, she starts like shoving the dagger to the Goliath's hand. The Goliath's like, I don't want this shit. Take it back. Like they're just like, fuck, we've been caught.
Can I do just like a smile and a nod and like two hands, not like one hand out like gimme, but two hands like respectfully. Can I have that back, please?
She like tosses it to you.
Okay.
Like not like throwing it towards you, but she like hucks it so you can catch it by the handle.
Yeah, it's an underhand toss. I get it.
Catch, motherfucker.
Quick.
As you do that, Ovella like her neck snaps towards that orc, and the other orc is like, I didn't do anything. Just kind of like mischievously kind of turns over and turns her back towards Ovella.
Would there be anything worth inciting, or is it all very plain?
They were curious, and she was probably just trying to see if it was possible. You get the sense that this the smallest orc here is very dexterous, and seems to be very mischievous in her personality, just the way she talks and interacts with the others, even though you don't understand the language. It's just like the way she looks at things, the way she like immediately was like, take the knife, hide it. Like that just seems to be her personality.
But when we sit down, I do want to do a quick side glance, smile, and a little bit of a wave to her.
Okay. As you do this, Lubso glares at you.
Oh no!
Oh, he feels like chicken tonight.
A realistic bird face back in a proper seating position, then.
You've got to pick your battles, dude.
I'm gonna throw. You want to watch out. This JPEG of a grackle is gonna kick your ass. Borky sits down as well. So, I just got a couple quick questions, and just want to talk about this a bit more. What would your timeline be on this? Like, how is this immediate? You need the ladies, or would you prefer, or is it like an open timeline? Like, once you get the ladies, we'll talk.
Once we get the women, we will talk.
Okay, that's fair. Right now, it will be hard to procure 10 ladies. However, what if I mentioned there might be a way to get more than 10 ladies here? But what I wanted to ask is a clarification of one of your customs, and I don't mean to be disrespectful when I ask about this. Why can't they leave once they come here?
Because they need to remain here to rear children and raise them.
Well, okay then. Then why would you feel if the people of Alavast knew that you could raise a family here, and many more came, but if they knew they did, but if they could leave and still trade with Alavast, see their families, the more would be willing to come. I firmly believe that. I really do. But
Our
I do
ways are
not,
solid like stone and iron. I cannot budge on this.
and that is what I figured. I wanted to ask though. What we can do right now, in the short term, will be to tell the people that this is available to them, that this opportunity is here, for those who wish to seek it and adhere to the rules.
Very well. And if they do so and 10 come here, then we are willing to help you under your banner.
Oh, Porky, real quick.
1 second, my Grackle wishes to speak with me.
Porky, it might be a good idea to, have some kind of sign so they can safely come here and not be ambushed.
Do you have a safe route if trade started to come into here?
Have them come to the garrison and remain there. Our men can lead them here for trade.
Now, you might get more tradesmen to start, because some ladies might be put off by your ways. However,
is
some
okay.
might not. And one thing that's very interesting about this place, I must say, and I've noticed, I see her, Borky gestures to the Goliath woman.
She looks, the Goliath looks down at you and just the eyes narrow, like, why are you pointing at me?
And many other of the Goliath kind are part of this tribe, and I must say, it is very interesting to see a Goliath and an Orc tribe almost working in tandem.
Goliath. Goliath. Is that... She looks towards the female Goliath. That is the common word for them.
Yes. Because they're very, very tall. The word Goliath.
We call them Ugar, and she says this really guttural Orc term, which, Borky, you would understand loosely translates to those born of the mountain or those born of the stone, specifically. But it's not a direct translation, but it just basically means like someone who came from the stone in a way. But it's like one word. We've taken them in. Their home was besieged by herds of yak folk, and they were displaced.
Yak folk. Those are the ones who go into the craters in the great field and eat their fill, yes?
No, you are speaking of the, and she says another guttural word, which basically means, like, ground sucker.
The ground suckers.
Yeah, you gotta watch out for those land loaches.
I'm gonna start calling people that.
Listen up, ground sucker.
No.
All right, you ground sucker.
From the knowledge Kegu has bestowed upon me, the yak folk are a bestial race. They are very violent. They've taken over the peaks of the mountain, the white snow, which is where they're from. So they were displaced, and we collided, I suppose, not in the manner we have with you, but we came to an agreement.
I do believe because there are many Goliaths here, people might actually be more interested in this place, knowing that it's just not orcs. And that's something about Alavast. Alavast is so many kinds of people. There are orcs of different colors. I've seen white orcs while I've been here, even. Yes. And they also came from a faraway land to this land of bounty, this land of beauty. So, I think we have an accord.
Certainly. As you guys are talking, Task and Remy. You guys...
Are our mouths bound?
Oh yeah, you guys are like, there's no moving.
I wonder what Task and Remy are, just you two being rotisserie style cooked.
You guys eventually breach the tree line, and you see this orc village. As I described it earlier, 100 strong. Notably, Volo is not a happy camper. And again, as the lizard hounds and as you guys were toted in here, again, like everyone's like, what, again, more weird shit, and are like just kind of at this point are like, heck this, I'm just like, what's going on? Like they're dropping their shovels and their tools and are like starting to actually like really gather now. Like they're clearly there's something weird going on. as you guys are brought in. The orcs begin to they're all chittering amongst themselves, like they're all just kind of like kind of like talking to each other, like panicked and stressed, and they're pointing towards Remy, and then they're just like, we don't know what to do. And then like another orc kind of comes by and like tries to like move your beak, Remy, but then another orc smacks his hand and just like like yelling at him to stop.
Oh.
And
Task,
eventually,
do you ever look at Remy Task? Thanks. All right.
He's so in
you
character.
see a panic, no pun intended, in his eyes as he is literally trying to move any inch of his beak to bite his way out of rope. Like he is frantically trying to get free.
Okay, well, do I notice the lizard hounds at all?
roll a perception check with disadvantage because you were bound in many things.
Okay. 20.
Hey.
20. You do see the color, the chest color of Judas, who's still on his side, just passed out.
Oh, all right. Well, I kind of just like look over to I look over to the orc that's carrying Remy, and I kind of like nod over the.
Oh, real fast.
I nod
we need
over.
to stop for a second. I'm so sorry. It just went to 0 for a good 10 seconds.
Okay, chat say something though. 'Cause
No,
if chat says nothing,
chat said it was a big problem for a sec there.
All right, we'll just give it a minute. Let us know when it comes back to yellow or green.
Okay, it's back to green now. Sorry.
Okay, perfect.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to ruin your bit by having.
No,
to
it's all good.
Yeah.
No, it's all good. So yeah, you do see your lizard hounds as you do your.
Okay, so Task is going to turn and look over to the orc that's carrying Remy at this point, and he's going to like do his best to like pantomime like that's mine. We know that. Like that's familiar. Like there's a familiarity with those lizard hounds.
Can't really pantomime when you're fully restrained.
I was gonna say, and you would also
well, like,
notice that
nodding head. Listen, it's a fucking attempt.
No, absolutely. You'll notice Remy's not having any of it. He's not even paying attention to you.
They don't seem to care about you, Task. They seem definitely more preoccupied with Remy. You see them like at a point, like one of the orcs just kind of like points to another orc and just tells him to go. And you watch as he kind of walks up this pathway into the longhouse.
Mm-hmm.
The rest of you guys who are inside of the longhouse, as you're sitting there, watch as the curtain is pulled back and there is a very exasperated looking orc with like mutton chops and like a long ponytail. And he just kind of goes, "Oh, Vela." In Orcish, you guys don't understand Panic and Greckle, or yeah, Panic and Greckles, but Borky, you do. Avella, and you watch as Avella kind of turns over, goes, "We found a woman reborn." And she slowly stands up.
You've got to be kidding me.
Lady
Oh,
Ovella.
no.
Ovella.
You've got to be kidding me.
Ovella, what did you? Ovella, a lady reborn.
You watch as Avella just immediately leaves the tent without saying another word, and immediately all the other wives are like, "Oh shit," and get up and follow her.
What's happening? Do we follow, guys? What do we do?
Well, I have to admit I'm curious, and they didn't say it's for us to stay here, so
That's true. All right.
legally we can do whatever we want.
All right, let's go see who this reborn lady is.
Oh boy.
As your legal advisor.
You guys get up and follow, and as you do, you hear the orc talking to Avella, and he's like, "And just suddenly they just started floating out of the air, and he yelled this thing, and it's very clearly is a woman reborn. So I figured I'd let you know we haven't had one in a very, very long time. So I'm sorry." And she kind of gets out of her way. She's like dun, 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 like with purpose now, is like moving. Eventually you guys are let outside, and you see Volo just bound to shit, and you see Task currently slung over the shoulder of an orc like a Monday's fish catch, like just hanging out. And you see currently like probably 8 orcs just surrounding Remy and are just like looking very panicked. And the moment Ovella shows up, they scatter. They're like gone.
All of them are just window. They all of them jump through multiple windows away from her.
You watch Remy as you see a very old orc loom over top of you and just stare at you. She kind of brings up the staff and tilts your head side to side.
No, here's the thing. Do the three of us see this, Nadine?
Oh yeah, you guys see that for sure.
Porky whispers to Panic. Okay, this is a very precarious situation because I think Remy's the reborn lady.
Okay, Borky, you need to say something. These are our companions.
Is it just a normal? Can I tell if it's a normal mundane stick at all?
Arcana check?
Sure.
Actually, religion check actually would be more
Okay.
accurate, more apt.
9.
You have not a clue.
Okay.
Clearly, it has like talismans on it, but
Okay.
you have no idea what she's doing to you.
Borky's gonna
Again,
walk up.
can't talk, so Remy's just there breathing very heavily.
Ovella.
She ignores you, Borky, as she reaches for the bindings around your mouth and opens, like just.
Release me, you hag!
Oh shit.
Oh.
Can we take a break right now?
You know what?
And time freezes.
I know, right?
Oh,
And we'll take a pause. We will legitimately take a pause right here.
yeah!
Oh, boy.
Oh my
That
god.
was-
Hey, Monty, can you send me the numbers that got texted to your phone on Discord real quick?
You're gonna cost me money because those cost money to be sent to me from America.
Well, then you gotta change the SMS to be my phone number then.
Well,
Or
I'm
I
gonna
will.
need it too. I'm gonna need it more often than you, I think, but I will.
Yeah, but it's free for me, so I can just send the number to you.
It's fine. I'm willing to pay, but it's just like I was scared when you said many, and there's only one, so. Okay, I sent it to you.
Also, Connor, that was perfect timing, by the way.
Oh, hey, it's fast.
All right, I'm gonna go. I'll be right back.
Alrighty, Bosco, I need to message you real quick.
Go ahead.
Oh, God, I'm gonna take a break. I'll be right back.
Hi, Chad. How's it going?
I actually think it might send you another one. Hang on.
Oh, god damn it, Connor.
What? I have to open the prompt. When I log in, it opens the prompt.
I know.
Fucking-
I'll send you the new one. Hold on.
All right.
Hopefully I
Remember
just
my
type these
computer
out.
for 30 fucking days, and then
There you go.
there you go. I'll just change it to my phone number. Because I have been informed there were some people that need banning already.
Yeah, we should probably get the mod approved over there. If you wanna-
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and start modding people.
Okay. Actually, while you're there, could we credit? Not